You see, if you're really going to make it big, if you're going to do the thing that God meant you to do, if you're going to develop what you've got inside, you've got to be strong. And you do have that strength. Save it for when people come up and they try and knock you off track. Absolutely refuse to lose the dream.
There's a different level of energy when you get here and you think you have great ideas, and you think, yeah, I should do that. But when you get into a group like this, a setting where the energy level is at a different level, that frequency, you're on a different frequency with everyone, your ideas come to life and they give birth, and you're able to really make them become reality instead of just a dream.
We aspire to do something greater because we want to express our uniqueness. We're spiritual beings, and our heart's desire is pulling us higher. We want to express the uniqueness of who we are. In fact, we want to, because our spirit is for expansion and fuller expression, and it's in this creative environment, and it wants to create, it wants to experience, it wants to grow. That's what's going on inside of us. But what happens? We want to express our uniqueness. The desire's really pulling us. It's percolating. It wants to move us into action. And then what happens? We're going to go out. We're going to express our uniqueness. This is it. We're going to do it. But the paradigm is roaring in your head, and it says you can't do it. You're going to make a fool of yourself. They're going to laugh at you. Just because you can't see right now that you have that talent and ability, that does not mean in any way, shape, or form that you don't.
The willingness and the energy in the room far exceeded my expectations. I was expecting positivity, and I was expecting vision and focus from the delegates, but the willingness to help has really thrown me. And it's been quite emotional for some, because maybe they've never had that much help in their lives, probably up to the present day. And for a large number of people to all be cheering you on and finding ways and solutions to help you achieve your goal, that's incredible. And it's rare as well, but very powerful.
So you see, people don't resist change, people resist being changed. In my absence, I am causing them to change. I'm causing them to adapt to a new circle without me. They don't want to do that. This is all unconscious, they don't really realize this is going on. And so I go up and I'm going to go on B level. They're not going to help me. Yet if you give them a polygraph and really suck the truth out and said, do you want Bob to win? Every one of them say, yeah, we really want him to win. Are they going to help me? They're not going to help me. Why aren't they going to help me? Because they don't want me to leave. They're going to tell me, it's crazy, you're not going to make that work. Are you out of your mind? You're going where? You're going to do what? What are you going to be crazy? Fly. Can't fly. So, they're not going to help me. And there's another problem, another very serious problem. Not only am I not going to get any support going after that, there's no inspiration in it. You don't inspire going after what you think you can do. So pretty soon you're not getting any help, there's no inspiration. What do? You come back here. But then they come to a matrix, or they get a book, or they go to a seminar, and whoa, away they go again. You see? They're going to get up there. But no help, no inspiration, they come back here. And so pretty soon they just stay there. Why? Because that's what they're programmed to do. Force says you never change things by fighting existing reality. To change things, you must build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. You need a new model. That can be scary, building a new model. What if we make mistakes? I'm going to tell you something. When you build a new model, you will make mistakes. There's absolutely no question about it. You have to adapt, correct, and keep on going. Do you know that a rocket going to the moon is off course 90-some% of the time? It's always correct, 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 correct. You're going to be off course a good percentage of the time. You got to keep correct, correct, correct. Somebody said, well, what if you fear failure? I said, you might as well quit fearing it because you're going to fail. I mean, it's just as sure as it's going to get darker tonight. I fail all kinds of times. Failing just inspires me to keep going. I learned how not to do it. I learned from it. He said, you got to build a new model. And if you're trying to do it with the old model, forget it. Now, most people hold on to the old model while they're trying to build a new one. It doesn't work. Nature abhors a vacuum. You've got to create a space for the good that you desire. And you know something? That takes guts.